Welcome to the Sanders Kitchen. I'm Mike. Pam's behind the camera today.
Hello.
She didn't put her makeup on. Anyway, today we have a great recipe for you. Chicken, broccoli, and rice casserole. Well, let me tell you what's in the ingredients before we ever get started. We have 8 pieces of chicken thigh. We have cheese, broccoli, celery, red bell pepper, onion, garlic. Of course, we have our rice, some chicken stock, and we have some cream. We're going to add a little poultry seasoning too. And we're going to put a little rub on the chicken. And this rub right here, I made it myself. I'll tell you how to do it. So, let's get started. Well, before we get started with our chicken, we have a little treat for you. So, I always like to use a grater to hand grate my fresh cheese. And I love this little grater. You can just lay it right down there and, grate your cheese on it. It's so easy. So, guess what? We're going to be giving one away. Just go to sanderskitchenla@gmail.com. Send us your name, address, and city, state, and zip. Can't send it out of the country, and no post office box. Correct. So we're going to give one away. We'll do it on Friday. So by Friday, we'll pull the names, and we're going to send it out. A brand new one, not this one. Okay? All right, we'll let you know a little bit more about that. For right now, we have our 8 chicken thighs, and I want to stress to you that I totally believe in spending the least amount of money possible. I know that the stores like to charge us way more money for boneless chicken thighs. Of course, boneless, skinless. Well, I mean, really, what does it take to pull the skin off of a chicken thigh? Nothing. But how many people really know how to take the bone out? So let me show you how easy this is. You're going to take your knife. You're going to have to locate the front and the back of the bone, the knuckles. And you're going to cut right down the middle. It's going to take several cuts, but you're just going to go ahead and cut this on both sides. It's really not that hard to do. And once you get down underneath this bone, where you can get your fingers under it, like this, then you just cut toward the bone. You could scrape it a little bit too to get all the meat off that you possibly can, but all you do is go like that, turn it around, come back the other way, bam, boom, you have a boneless chicken thigh. Now, there's a little piece of the knuckle right here. Let me show you. You just grab a little piece of that, take that off of there. It's not a problem. And there you go. Hey, anything you don't want on your chicken thigh, cut it off. It's really that easy. And now we're going to take our all-purpose rub that I make here. By the way, this rub is so simple. It's equal parts of salt, pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, and I do put like a little 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. So that's it. It smells good. It tastes great. It's not over salted, and you're not paying for a brand name. You can make it yourself. We call this our all-purpose rub because we use it on a lot of stuff. Well, the rub's on, and the only thing to do now is to start browning the chicken. Put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil and a little butter in there, as you can see. And we'll start browning off our chicken. We're going to brown the chicken on both sides, and it may take about 3 minutes or so to get this brown on one side, and then we'll flip it and do the other side. Ooh, that chicken is done. Look how pretty. Well, as you can see, we have a lot of bits and pieces floating around in there, and that is all going to be absorbed by the onion. So we're going to put in our onion now and our garlic. You know, this is a little bit of a Cajun twist on the chicken broccoli casserole. So we're going to go ahead and let the onion brown up nicely. And that's important because we want the onion to get really sweet. So we're going to let the onion brown up nicely and let the garlic leach out its flavor all over the pan. And just in a few minutes, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Let's see now. We're going to add in a little bit of butter. It's probably a tablespoon. I'm going to add in my celery and my red bell pepper. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. And I'm just going to cook that down a little bit. Not much. The onions and the garlic. Smelling wonderful, y'all. We don't really need to let that go any longer than about a minute, okay? And now we're going to add in our chicken stock. Let that get hot again. Okay. I'm going to add in our cream. Now I'm going to turn my fire down a little bit. And just mix that up, let it get nice and hot. And now we're going to go in with our cheddar cheese.
Sorry, baby.
This is 8 ounces of cheddar cheese weighed on a digital scale. So it's not 8 ounces like a cup, it's 8 ounces by weight. We'll blend all of this together and we'll start assembling our casserole. Man, we're ready to rock and roll, man. We got this nice pan spray here to spray the pan a little bit. And let's see, the next thing we're going to do is very carefully add all of these ingredients to the casserole. Yay. Yeah, look how nice that looks. That little non-stick did a good job. All right, so the next thing we'll do is add in our rice. We'll just kind of spread it around after we get it all in. Now I did rinse the rice because rice has a lot of starch in it. So I rinsed it off, and now we're just going to spread it around a little bit like that. Now we're going to sprinkle on a little poultry. Now I didn't add any salt and pepper to this at all. So this is all of the seasoning I'm going to use for right now in this whole dish. And I'll just put in my broccoli florets. Now these were frozen, but we thawed them out, and they're still nice and cool. And I'll just spread them out a little bit. I think this is it was a 12-ounce bag. I think that's how they sell it. 12 ounces. We're just going to put our chicken right on top. Yay! Now all of that juice, that's flavor as far as I'm concerned. It's going right in there. We're going to cover it with some foil, and we're going in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes, covered. Then we'll uncover it for 15 minutes and let the rest of that chicken brown. So we'll see you guys in about 40 minutes. All right, the chicken is out of the oven, and it smells so good. The casserole is beautiful. The chicken with the broccoli and the rice just all plumped up, and a little bit of cheese on the edge. Oh, God, it looks so good. I can't wait to dig in. So let's do it. Boy, it smells so good. Cannot wait to dig in. Well, there's no bones. I don't have to worry about that, huh? Let me see how good this is. Holy mackerel. The rice and the broccoli have that little cheesiness flavor about them. Smells so good. I have to tell you, this was really good. You know, if you go to a really nice restaurant, you're probably not going to get a casserole dinner. But this, for family style eating, you just can't beat it. This is just a great meal. Chicken, broccoli, and with the bell pepper and onion and the basmati rice. Wow. I love it. I hope you guys can give it a try because it's really that good. Don't forget, the Sanders Kitchen is doing a little giveaway. It's a really nice little cheese grater. You can have this at home for yourself. We'll send it right to you. Thank you guys again for joining us at the Sanders Kitchen. In our kitchen. We really had a good time cooking for you guys today. It was a pleasure. And if you really like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know as soon as they come out. Thank you again. From Pam and I, the Sanders Kitchen. Have a great day, and God bless you. Welcome to the Sanders Kitchen. So glad you guys came back to cook with me today. I'm sorry, I thought I saw somebody at the door. All right, here we go again. Welcome to the Sanders Kitchen. I'm so glad you came back with me today. Blah, 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 blah. So we have 8 pieces of chicken. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I say 8? I meant 6 pieces of chicken. We don't have 8. I did this recipe one time before and I used 8, and in my mind, I'm stuck with 8. We have 6. But that's, Pam likes 8, but we only have 6. Crazy, huh? All right. I can start that over again.